Council has long talked about shortening our meetings, and we all recognize they're long. I'd like to continue to encourage Council to be mindful of time when putting together questions or comments. I've always appreciated Council dialogue during our meetings, but of late, and at times, it's getting repetitive and lengthy without good reason. Please don't repeat questions or comments. Please ensure your questions and comments are on topic and are formed to help you make decisions on agenda items if you're unclear. But stick with questions about the agenda item being discussed. Ask your questions through the chair if you're acknowledged by the chair. Please don't speak out of turn or over others. All of these tips and hints will help us have a good meeting that stays on point and on time. I also remind Council to put their phones in their drawers and out of sight, as it's increasingly noticeable that phone use appears to be increasing at the Council table. Please be reminded in the drawer. I also have some reminders for those here in Council who choose to watch and be informed about Council meeting proceedings when we deal with the business of the municipality through our approved agendas. Thank you for choosing to be here with us. Thank you also to those who choose to stay involved and informed by watching our live stream of Council meetings. Council Chambers is a place of reverence for Council as part of the government institutions that make up our democratic processes of our country, province, and municipalities. It's a place where we convene in deep respect in the positions we have been elected and are honored to hold. It is the room where process and policy and actions are discussed and confirmed to ensure optimal governance and operational excellence of our municipality. The regular Council meeting we host tonight and every second and fourth Tuesday night over the year is a meeting of Council. These are not informal town halls or coffee with Council engagements. Please don't expect that. It's not a place to believe question period is for debate or for dealing with issues unrelated to our town, nor is it to hold rallies or protests or to attack and undermine administration. It is not a place to be disruptive during Council proceedings. What is expected in Council chambers is civility. Even when someone is frustrated or angry, I believe civility is always possible. With that, I'll ask for a motion to adopt the agenda and I ask administration if there's any additions or deletions to the agenda for Council to consider. We have additions or deletions, Ethan? I think we have two.
Yes, we'd like to propose that we remove both 8.7 and 8.8, just as there's some additional information that has come to light that we'd like to just address and bring these back at a future date. But as well, we would like to add an item, so I would recommend a new 8.7, which is just simply the old former 5-0 Club building.
That's 8.7?
Yeah.
Mayor Hunter, I'll be happy to move that we accept the agenda as amended.
If that's up to you. Yeah. Okay, we have a motion to accept the agenda as amended. Items 8.78. Any other discussion? We'll call the vote. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you. And now we are delighted to invite Katie and Sterling up to talk about the basketball court mural. And Sarah or Lisa, Tracy, do you want to help guide Katie to the It's not even a podium anymore, it's a desk. To the mic. We tried to get an overhead set to us here, but that's okay. We really just want to look at the picture anyway.
Yeah.
It's a great picture, so we'll get it enlarged a little bit. And Katie, please go ahead. Welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us. I'm taking over this for Spencer Smith, who's the youth pastor at Zion. And during the summer, they had kind of spearheaded this idea that we would paint. We would have a professional artist paint the basketball courts, and I guess it would be a community involvement where the community was invited to come in and participate in the painting of it. So as I understand it, the project was accepted. That would have been somewhere in summer. So now we wanted to propose, this was the,
Katie, would you mind just pulling the mic a little closer?
sorry,
Sorry.
is that better? Okay.
Thanks.
So this was the rough sketch that the artist has come in with. Again, this is the rough sketch, so a lot of this would be more refined as per the notes there. But then Spencer says it would be a very simple thing, so you don't have to have any artistic ability or anything like that. He would come in, and this artist would come, and he would make it quite easy for the whole town to participate. So, and the moose was because we're so well known for having the moose in town. So, and then playing basketball because it's a basketball court. So that is what we would like to submit for approval. I don't know if,
Okay.
yeah.
That's great presentation. Are there questions from anyone? Councilor Basler?
Thank you, Mayor. So I guess what we're doing is, what I've got is almost like a paint by number, where the artist, this famous artist, is going to do the outline and people are just going to kind of fill it in with the color. Is that what we're
I believe so, yes. I believe he would be there guiding and directing, so that you don't have to have that prior experience, and it'll still be a community project with the community involvement.
That's good. That's the way I paint.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's so it looks better when you paint.
Can you stay on the line?
Deputy Mayor?
So have you guys talked about, or administration, I guess, talked about how we might get the word out to the community that this is going to be available for them to participate in?
I have not gotten that far. I just kind of got on this last week, so I imagine that there would be a system. I don't know it yet.
You just threw you right into the thick of things, so okay, you're on February 28th, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. Other questions? Councilor Windsor?
Thank you, Mayor Hunter. Katie, I'm looking at the picture, and I got nothing against corn, and we do have corn in the area. I just think that probably this is more a barley area than it is a corn area. I'm wondering if there would be consideration that maybe lean in that direction in maybe some of the stocks or something.
I'll definitely take that back to the powers that be for sure.
Okay, anything else? This is great. Well, there's a thumbs up, so that's not a comment, but a thumbs up. And we really appreciate you being here, Katie, and Sterling, and the whole Sterling. The youth, how are the youth going to be involved?
That is another good question. I know that during the summer we had the two youth interns, and so it was kind of it was posted to them to kind of get this in motion. So there was that part, and then I know once we have this all approved, it will be discussed among our youth within the church, and I imagine potentially speaking with the principals at the schools and maybe putting up advertisements at the schools. I'm not 100% sure, but I think in the past we have done.
And the basketball court in the community, showing their interest in creating things up for us and make it more of a fun place to be. I know they have fun already, but that would be a little more fun. So thank you for being here, and I know some are available later to accept the business item to approve this
Okay,
drawing.
right.
Thank you. It's drawing. I was going to say diagram, but it's not a diagram. And with that, I again thank you for being
Thank
here, and we'll wait and watch.
Okay, do I,
We'll get some sunny days to take.
thank
Thanks
you.
again. So we have a motion, Councillor Moore?
Yes, I'm happy to ask the council thank the Zion Youth Group for their presentation of their proposal for the mural on the basketball court and accept it as information.
Right, I'm going to call the vote because you had your chance to talk. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you. We had adoption of the February 14th, 2023 regular council meeting minutes. Councillor Williams?
Thank you, Mayor. I move that council move to adopt the February 14th, 2023 regular council meeting minutes as presented.
Questions or comments on the minutes? Okay, so this time we'll recess from the regular council meeting and call the, we'll host the two public meetings, public hearing for 20. In this public hearing, welcome everyone. This public hearing is held in accordance with Section 230 of the Municipal Government Act. We ask that everyone, I've got extra words here that I'm trying to, they shouldn't be there. We ask that everyone, that all questions and comments be made through the chair when called upon. Everyone who so it will be done in an orderly fashion as directed by the chair and is only relative to the information in this public hearing, the bylaws. Each presenter, when called upon, will take their place at the presenter's table and state and spell their name for the record. Please remember to turn on the microphone, but we'll look after that. So I should have. We ask that all presenters keep their comments brief. So the public hearing is to consider two bylaws related to three parcels with civic address 1000, 1100, and 1200 Chaunce Drive. Bylaw 2023-02 is the amending